Thinking back to my time in Africa, which started way back in 1975, there's certainly an expanse of time there that has seen a lot of changes. I've been privileged to go through that kind of development, especially of the Eastertime. In 1910 is the first time they even heard about the gospel. So I saw this happening then down in this northwest corner of Uganda, in the West Nile area. Two of us, or three of us missionaries, trying to help our people to really grasp what is this Jesus who came to live among us, like us, and yet be the God who was embracing all of us and helping us through all the challenges of this life to reach eternal joy. I saw the times when we got right to the peak moment of toward the end of Holy Week. Now each one was seeing what their task was to do, whether it was the young fellows who were going out into the swampy areas or down by the Nile River to find the palms, which they knew that all the Catholic Christians wanted to have. And the catechists were making sure that all of the final points were ready for the adult Christians, and we were already having the baptisms of the infants throughout the year because there were so many that we couldn't wait around till Easter time for that. And over the years, from 45, from 1975 up to 2017, certainly the numbers changed in the number of adults who were receiving baptism to the number of the adults that were returning to the sacramental life in the church. And so we had that change of focus. But for many of the Christians, it was the chance really to embrace the reality that they had, which sometimes is just sort of forgotten or not emphasized much, of their own baptism. So the others would help those that had fallen away, that were coming back, or the ones who still were not baptized. And that would involve the others who would be challenged to look at how they're living their own baptism. And that was something which was a way of enriching our Christian communities. And I owe a lot of credit to what our catechists and our other good Catholic people were doing, that we were just even numerically so few, and yet here things were happening. God was working through these other people who were doing so much of the evangelizing themselves. And I always thought that was very special to see that happening.